Hey folks, welcome back. Let's play Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void. I'm Mysterious JG. I just realized I'm likely to get interrupted in my next session, which means if I don't get very far and it's being a nightmare and it's not working out, I just junked the video. So let's take a crack. I want to take a crack at this mission to get the carriers. And it's a special, very gimmick type of mission where, honestly, mass recall is going to be useful because it's all about massing a lot of air and carriers and stuff. And mass recall sucks everything back to your 60-second cooldown, which is actually pretty good. Instead of giving you shields when you go in to launch an attack, which is probably nice and it is useful, this means you warp everything back to your base if your base is suddenly attacked. And on a mission where you're going to have lots of guys flying really far afield, that might be pretty damn useful. So we'll give ourselves Solar Lance back, Mass Recall, Reconstruction Beam, Shield Overcharge plus Reconstruction Beam would be pretty powerful, but I think this might be the way to go. Let's give ourselves Mass Recall. And let's try to see if we can get carriers before we get Void Rays.
It brings me great joy that the Purifiers have chosen to join the Daylon. But Amon's armies are still a threat. Mobius Corps is overseeing Amon's hybrid production lab. I will not let this continue.
I'm not sure.
Go to Revanskar and destroy the station before Amon can create more of these abominations.
Now, unfortunately, we'll still have to deal with hybrids on Slaven, because I think the idea is... Now, if I'm wrong, and we don't have to deal with hybrids on Slaven because we did Revanskar first, that's awesome. But I think the idea is, oh, there's already a bunch of hybrids hanging out on Slaven. Anyway, let's do this. I don't know if the plot told us how we found where Revanskar is, I missed it. But now we know where they're making these hybrids, let's go deal with it.
Hierarch, as ordered.
Oh, because her Dark Templar went out, yeah.
Their base within the asteroid belt of Revanskar.
Cool.
Well done. Karax, what do you know of their defenses?
The asteroid field is highly volatile and guards the base's outer rim. The Spear of Adun will not be able to pass. However, our carriers could strike at the heart of the facility.
We will set a course at once. Amon has taken away my armies. So shall I take away his.
Hey, an eye for an eye leaves everyone blind, Arcanus. You and Amon should learn to forgive and forget. Okay?
Ready our ships for assault. Hierarch.
I don't usually...
Mobius Corps' vessels are not moving into attack position.
Thanks, Lupu.
Something isn't right.
It's a little weird how, I don't normally put off the Tal'Darim missions this long, so it's kind of weird that Tal'Darim guy's hanging around with us but not getting to do anything. So we're being attacked by Terran battle cruisers. Makes sense for fighting Mobius Corps.
Templar, to me! We will not let the Spear of Adun fall! Karax, we cannot let this assault interfere with our plan. Mobius Corps will not expect a counterattack. Though you are not a warrior, you know their defenses better than any other.
Well, other than maybe them.
This task to you, Facesmith. Lead our carriers against the facility, while my warriors hold here.
I don't have a line, but I'm not happy about this. So yeah, it's a weird mission. It's going to be all flying all the time. Because our, quote, warriors are all engaged with fighting on the ship as it's being boarded, I guess.
With our ship boarded, I need our best warriors here. I know you are not trained for battle, Facesmith. But with your tactical expertise, you can destroy this facility. Go now, with my full faith behind you.
I mean, yeah, but I just panicked about whether or not I'm recording, and I am. Okay. Cool, boss. We'll do it. So, we can destroy 120 enemy units with carriers and collect 42 resource pickups. Okay. The carrier is a capital ship, builds and launches interceptors that can attack enemy targets, attacks ground and air units. Mass carriers is like the thing that you did as a Protoss and Starcraft alum when you're playing with your friends. It's not really this infinitely great strategy, but it looks really cool. So let's get going. The idea that where resources are limited at your starting location, you need to explore the map to find more. The idea that we are starting, that we're going to be taking out the hybrid production, since those guys are such a pain in the butt. Like, you know, they're all detectors and they're all awesome, and you never get to use them because they're OP as units. Like, if you could produce them as a faction, you'd be OP. It's going to be good to shut these assholes down.
Mobius facility. As we suspected, this is where Amon's hybrid armies are born.
There's a lot of shit here.
The operation is fueled by 3 power cores. Destroying them will destabilize the facility.
Yeah, the fact that the hybrids have flyers is also really dumb. I don't know why I think it's... I guess it's just silly that they're like biological flying guys that are supposed to be Protoss. Even if they're also parts who have biological flyers.
There are no ground paths and few minerals. Fortunately, our carriers are ready now. With their help, I might have a chance.
Alright, so here we go.
We are poised for victory.
You're Group 1. Corsairs are Group 2.
This platform has been locked by Mobius security protocols. They cannot be too difficult to decipher. If I gain access, I should be able to move the platform to areas with additional minerals. Well, at least there's enough resources here to get started.
So, yeah, it's a weird-ass map. Because we need to be grabbing all these pickups. We actually move our base around rather than building new bases. There's not a whole lot of point in building a lot of static defense, although I suppose you can build some.
Your probes are under attack.
Who is attacking my probes? Oh, you are attacking my probes. We can see where, oh wow.
The skies beckon.
You can see how you need a repair beam, or how it's super useful anyway. Okay, let's get more stuff going on.
You must construct
Just kind
additional
of...
pylons. You must construct additional pylons.
I messed that up. You guys haven't started mining. Oh, crap. I gotta hope that we can build pylons early.
The controls. The platform is operational. These navigational controls in the upper right of the command display will allow me to move it toward additional resources. The enemy will not be far, though. I should send some ships to scout ahead before we relocate.
Yeah, I think I'm already kind of messing this up. We ran out of gas already. And we're going to run out of mineral fields. They're going to get depleted.
Ready for battle.
I'm hoping I can throw pylons down at the beginning of this map and not create huge problems.
The skies beckon.
Okay, what if we...
Ready for battle. Let us attack. Mineral field depleted. Awaiting the
I am detecting several banshees approaching our nexus.
Amon has awoken. We sleep no more.
The skies beckon.
Okay, so Banshees are approaching our nexus point. We need to be aware of that. Okay. That wasn't perfect, but we kind of got it done, and I think we unlocked the next thing.
Mineral field depleted.
We're going to run out of mineral fields. They will be depleted.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, so we need to get you guys on the platform. And here's where the goofy gimmick of this place occurs. Which is that we have a platform that moves. So we basically have a new base. All you guys come here, except... Oh, okay. Let's not do that then. I'm being dumb. Oh, they do auto-cast Disruption Web.
Repelling the hybrid on the Spear of Adun. Have you located their stasis chambers?
My scans show 2 chambers nearby. They appear to run on solarite. We could use it more than ever.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay. So I'm being pretty amateur hour about this, but... So far it looks like we, this should be doable, I guess. I'm doing kind of a rotten job, though. Alright, let's come back up and defend our base. It's really, really good, though, that we have the repair beam. The repair beam is really useful in this particular mission. Let's get some more Corsairs, because we're getting attacked by a lot of air.
We are poised for victory.
We haven't leveled up our shields. Oh, because we don't have a forge. Yeah, that would be why. So let's level up our shields.
It is a good day to die.
That will also give us access to cannons, and it might not be a terrible idea to have a few cannons on the ship. Carriers are expensive, guys. And they're kind of what you need to win this level. Alright, not talking much, but...
You require more Vespine gas.
Oh.
Carrier has arrived.
Alright.
is a good day to die. It is a good day to die.
Trying to get it set up so that we can get some cannons later.
Ready for battle.
Because we're going to run out of minerals here pretty soon. We got enemies attacking, but it shouldn't be anything we can't handle. Repair beam is slow, though.
May I be of service?
Alright, let's see if we can...
Toridas.
We've got mass recall ready, so let's
I thought you'd see it my way.
let's see if we can make a foray.
Joke off. The sky is my battlefield.
Can't forget the ground defenses, because we will be sending probes around here at some point.
I shall be
Upgrade complete.
I'm not going to waste...
attack. At last.
I'm not going to spend my Chrono Surge on up... Well, what the hell is my Chrono Surge on upgrades? I was thinking I might save it the next time I'm building carriers, but...
I shall be swift.
Upgrade complete.
At last.
Mineral field depleted.
This may have been a bridge too far. I might have wanted to build up more before I did this. Okay, don't need to kill those
Should never be
missile
done.
turrets, that's fine.
See it my way.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Alright, so we're about to run out of minerals, or rather mineral fields.
Let us attack.
Mineral field depleted.
The battle begins.
You know what, I'll use the... This will just give us the shields for a few seconds. That didn't work quite the way I thought it would. So I have to big, long, circuitous route, I think, to get to this stuff I cleared.
May I be of service?
Don't want to leave myself without enough to build probes. And I'm out of gas. I can't build more carriers. Crap.
Honor through valor.
Alright, let's see what is out this way. Looks like there might be some pickups.
Adum Toridas.
Corsairs die kind of easy.
The enemy.
You guys are not quite done yet, but you're real close.
I stand ready.
So we got some pickups here that were going to be worth grabbing.
The sky is my battlefield.
And then we're going to want to come up and clear in this direction so that we can eventually move over here and mine this spot. Though it's close to a power core we need. Okay. Rally all probes.
The skies beckon.
I want to mismanage my resources here.
May I be of service? Ah, at last.
Yeah, the Corsairs are a lot more frail, but they're still kind of needed.
It is a good day to die.
Alright, let's see about getting the fleet built up a bit here.
May I be of service? We are ready.
Alright.
The skies beckon.
Let's move this way and see what we can find.
Eyes to the horizon. The sky is my battlefield. I thought you'd see it my way. Adum Torridas. The skies beckon.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Alright, this is a desirable outcome.
Let us attack.
Alright. So this is a thing of what we wanted. We could throw down a new nexus, or we could just kind of mine without spending the minerals on a new nexus. I'm not even sure what's the wiser course here. I think we'll just do like some long distance mining and try to save 400. That might be really inefficient, stupid. In the meantime,
May I be of
get the
service?
fleet back over here. What's going on over there? Oh, those are flying pickups. I think we can grab those with flyers because they are flying pickups.
Adum Torridas. The sky is my battlefield.
Okay. I think it's going all right. I'm going to throw down a save because I'm about to try something which might turn out dumb. I want to throw down some basic type defenses. Attacks are mostly going to come from the north. So again, this might be a terrible idea, but... Back off. Ah, fudge. See, this is... This is some of the difficulty. As soon as you try to do something, you get attacked.
At last.
So we got punished for trying to... They destroyed our Nexus, and we don't have enough to rebuild it. So that's game over. I mean, in theory, I could go get more... Yeah, that's kind of game over, though.
I stand ready.
Okay. Well, that's why you pause. That's why you save before you try stuff sometimes. And under my former rules of Starcraft 1, I would have to start the whole mission over, but now I'm like, oh, okay, well... don't launch that attack, because it put us out of position when they launched an attack that killed our Nexus. Got it. I don't know if,
I thought you'd see it my way.
I don't know if it was a terrible idea to try what I was trying there with, Kaidaran monoliths, but... They certainly, it didn't help that they were warping in when the game decided to kill us. Now what am I doing? I can beat this as long as we're all gathered. Yeah, I just picked exactly the wrong time to move away from the base, that's all.
Eyes to the horizon. I thought you'd see it my way. May I be of service?
So we need to get over here and take this out. It's a main objective. And it's a place that we're going to want to get minerals from later. Yeah, the Corsairs do love to rush forward and get murdered.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Can't just leave this one behind, because these guys are...
The power core is destroyed. Mobius core energy reserves dropping to 66%.
This is a spot where I will have probes and shit doing their thing. What were you killed by? Oh. You know what? I'm not gonna bother with what little minerals are left here. We need to get them to a new base farther away from the enemy. Corsairs are just gone at this point, so... I don't have enough minerals. We are really short of minerals. Now we have enough minerals. Yeah, it's a weird map where you're resource starved because the most effective thing you can do is build a bunch of one of the most expensive units in the game. To give you lots of... Okay, so those Kaidaran monoliths were melted immediately. So let's not waste time rebuilding those. Regular old photon cannons possibly could be useful, but the Kaidaran monoliths are expensive, and we're being attacked by large groups of... It's probably one-shotting Banshees, but if they attack with like a dozen Banshees, Banshees do like a lot of air-to-ground damage. And the Corsairs are not... They just don't have a whole lot of longevity, as it were.
Carrier has arrived. Anak Baru.
Certainly got enough minerals here to build up our Corsair fleet again, but... we already took... I don't know what was going on there, and if it was necessary for us, but...
Let us proceed.
Does it cost them minerals to build... no, 10 seconds. So it's time... It takes time and not minerals to build... Okay.
Prepare to engage. It is a good day, Shutsai. It is a good day, Shutsai.
So this is not a... I don't know how much it would have helped to do Slaven first. This is just kind of a tough mission for me. It's really easy and fun on normal, and it's really hard on hard because it's difficult to not lose anything, and these are really expensive units.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I stand ready.
kind of wish we didn't have mass recall, but we just had like a lot so shields power.
I stand ready.
Let us proceed.
Corsairs just keep rushing ahead and getting themselves killed. What are you doing? Oh my god. Here's an attack wave. I thought that was a fairly well-used solar lance, if I do say so myself. Do we have a death ball yet? I don't know that I'm confident we really and truly do. Yeah, this is getting kind of... I think we need to pull back and rebuild. Which is tough for these guys. Yeah, I lost the carrier by doing that, but I feel like we'd hit a point where we were going to lose more. We were very slowly gathering minerals, too, because I allowed so many of our workers to get killed. But we've got hundreds of minerals in these. Like, we could actually work out of here for a while. So I shouldn't be rushing things. Okay, it might be worth resaturating again. For the first time in a while. This is already recooled, so that's good. I think we did some damage to their production. But unfortunately, what you really need to get in there and just kill this base. Did we lose another? We might have lost a Corsair. It might be time to be done with Corsairs, because I don't know. They die really fast. They're hard to micro.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
That was probably foolish. Yeah, but these... We can move back to here if we need to. I think we've gotten to the point now where I got a decent chunk of mineral pickups. We've got 11 fully maxed out carriers. As far as 222, which is all you're allowed to get here, we can't get 3s. We have to start grabbing these pickups to build anything more. If I wanted to do it quickly, but if I'm willing to take my time. There is a certain amount of waiting around on this mission. You could probably, yeah, I'm sure you could do it a lot more efficiently and effectively than I'm doing it, but it's the carrier mission. Carriers cost a lot of resources. And as long as our whole carrier fleet is camping on our base, it's going to be really difficult for them to do anything about it.
Carrier has arrived.
My biggest concern, actually, is that by sitting around and not taking out that base, we're going to let them build up an unstoppable Death Armada. These little attacks like this ain't doing nothing to us. I don't think there's a point in getting... We could drop ground units and have them come in. They've got a lot of anti-air, but I don't really see that there's a point. Uh-oh. We are going to burn through this eventually, of course. At which point we move up here and we grab these and move back over here, and at some point this is all there to be grabbed, but it seems like it would be real hard to take this base. And of course we have another hybrid stasis chamber to deal with at some point. Oh, I'm hitting our pop limit here. Maxed out on our workers again. Do I have... Oh, those are flying pickups.
We are ready.
Let's get you down here to
Agreed.
grab those and then come back. The rest of you guys will be hot grouped as to the people who aren't currently picking up minerals.
We have met the enemy.
Fuck. Didn't realize he would be guarded.
Prepare to engage. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Mineral field depleted.
Alright, all we can do at this point, because I just finding Corsairs difficult to work with. We're just Corsairs, we're just building up a death fleet of carriers. Those pickups were definitely worth getting.
You must construct additional pylons.
But we have to construct additional pylons. Let's stop warping you in, since we're not going to get you anyway. Let's have you throw down some pylons and hope that the enemy is not desperate enough that they're just going to, like, go murder pylons. that we leave behind.
We are poised for victory.
I think this is worth saving again. Who knows? Really?
Mineral field depleted.
Okay. Didn't leave anybody behind. No probe left behind, guys. It's our motto.
Victory awaits. The time is now.
We can take this base. But I don't actually have enough... Oh, these are gas pickups. I don't have enough to actually do a new Nexus.
Have engaged the enemy.
Oh, you dicks. Oh, the point is you're supposed to move the thing. I think build a Nexus here. But I believe you're supposed to keep it on the platform. Well, we just saved. What if we came up here? What are we going to encounter on the way?
Let us proceed.
Okay, I was hoping to take advantage of the shield boost, but actually that's not going to be that helpful. Because they're going to be so freaking far away. I want to get rid of this production stuff. I don't know if the shields will last. Nope, that was a waste of points.
We are poised.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
It is possible I should have just stuck it out before. Oh, we got a hybrid of some kind coming.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm not sure if this is gonna cause them to suddenly take notice, but yeah, doing this with the repair stuff was so important.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
The platform's power grid is nearly offline, Hierarch. There is only one more core.
Well done, Karax. The attacks on the ship have slowed.
Okay. So what I care about, I don't care about this like missile turret. I care about, we got rid of that production. They won't be attacking from this side. You have my big old death ball can go hang out by this nexus where all my probes will be working from.
Engage the enemy.
We are poised for victory.
You can safely collect. They do 1Z, 2Z attacks, whatever. We didn't lose any of the Super Death Fleet. That's the main thing here. Oh, you know what? I could. Oh, I actually didn't. Might not have had enough before, but I can get these Vespene geysers going. And now I think we've got this. Let's throw down a save. I want to make sure I grab the bonus objective, but getting the bonus objective... No, I don't want you attacking. What the... Being a goof. I meant to grab these guys. We want the bonus objective, but we need to be able to mass recall back once we start getting attacked, so... Just really have to hope that the AI ignores the fact that I've got a Nexus right here on their base.
The hybrid chambers are gone, and their Solarite is ours.
Their Silver Knight now belongs to Galactor. I think we've got it. I think we're going to have carriers before we have Void Rays. And it's just possible I'll finish this mission before I have to stop recording because I've got people on their way.
Justice is served.
For great justice. Take off every zig. I mean, you know, I could throw down a save and see if this is... Have I entered a situation where we could ignore the defenders and just charge the objective? That's usually not a great idea, but... Throw down a save. Just have everybody attack. Not even attack move, just attack. See what happens. Oh, what happens is you guys are going to die. Okay. Oh, hold on. I think the one that we got second is the one we were supposed to get last. I think this actually is going to work. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Karax, Mobius Corps battle cruisers are warping away from the Spear of Adun.
Yes, I believe I have found them. It is no matter. We will not be deterred.
We're gonna kick their ass, bitch. Yep, just melt it. We'll lose a bunch of carriers, but not in charge of protecting carriers. I'm in charge of destroying power cores.
Right now. Hierarch, is the Spear of Adun secure?
Yes.
Sure.
We repelled the invaders before they could reach the solar core. Our weapon systems are yours to command.
You're in charge now, buddy.
My honor to serve.
But now I must die. Okay, never mind. I guess he's just saying it was his honor to serve. Like, he said that, like, you know, it was his big triumphant thing before he dies. Legacy of the Void hard. Enemy units killed 394. Units owned 522. That's in supply, not in terms of actual units. Enemy structures raised 123. Units destroyed with carriers 398. So we destroyed 394 units, 398 with carriers. Okay. Didn't get all the resource pellets. Doesn't really matter, because we got all the Solarbanite. We unlocked carriers for use in the Tal'Darim planet missions, which you're supposed to do before you get carriers. So before, although honestly, carriers will make less of a difference than the reconstruction beam will on that mission that was giving me trouble off screen.
Amon's hybrid facility lies in ruin. His hybrid armies shattered.
This town lies
The briefest
attacked.
of moments, we lingered on the cusp of ruin. We endured because of the actions of one brave Templar.
With his cool robot arms.
In the midst of darkness, I have seen a light. I have seen defiant hope. Karax of the Kalai, you were born a craftsman from a caste of engineers.
Yeah, I'm proud of that.
You stand as a warrior. Today,
Do I?
it is clear that the age of castes has come to its end.
Maybe we need to treat each caste
We
equally.
must all become Templar.
But I'm a craftsman, and I was proud of that. Yeah, this whole...
Hierarch,
Oh.
I've powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
It was meant in the best possible way, but yeah, basically said, you are no longer an engineer, you are now Kalai, like me, which is kind of the Protoss equivalent of saying, you know, if someone who is non-white does something good, and you say, that was mighty white of you. Artanis, raging racist. I hear people coming, so I'm calling out a video, but when we come back next time, we'll pick this right up. Bye-bye.